piece. Not complaining, but what the fuck? Oh, that's too funny. Oop. Didn't mean to do that.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Kyle Gibson.
Here's the 0-2. Weakly hit to third.
Not gonna turn. Might even not get one at that.
Falefa on to first, and it's dropped. And that was the result. The bases are loaded here with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the
Son
air
of a
down the
bitch.
right field
Go
line.
foul. Go foul.
2 on the run.
No, foul ball.
That was foul by inches.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep.
He's out.
What a double play! Shutout intact.
Riding into the box, Nick Solak.
Leading off
He'll be
for
the
the
man to lead
Rangers,
things off here in the
the
bottom
second
of the
baseman.
seventh.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one.
Your
as
boy
it's
Solak.
in the air to deep left.
Oh, Casey
Does he
Mize, it's
have
another one.
He does. It's another home
Another
run.
kid that got called up that I missed.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear
Had a
so
boy
many
Solak
of
joining the
today's
30 home
players
run
talk
club in
about
your first
rhythm and
year.
timing. Well, he is perfectly on time
Catcher
in the
number
heart of the
8.
zone.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Hit
Vasquez.
high and deep out there to
Split the
left
gap
center
at least.
field.
Yes.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull
Double
into
for
second
Alcolo.
here with nobody out.
I believe that's like what his Instagram
Now
name is.
batting.
Dealing right now, so
The first
this is a
highlight
big
from it.
moment in this
Derek.
game. If his teammates can pick him up
Dietrich.
and
Your
drive him in
attention,
now,
please.
that might be
Now
all they
pitching
need to
for
get the
Detroit.
W here.
At
Number
the plate,
33.
Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 at-bats
Garcia.
for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Damn it.
Pulled toward right
Missed
center
that.
field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hang on. All right.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So stepping in,
Elvis.
Elvis Andrews.
I
And
was ahead of no doubter with Elvis. I hit an
So
opposite field
far.
home run with Jeff
First
Mathis.
pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move.
The only thing that could have made this any sweeter is getting
He
a no
gets
doubter with
there,
Jeff
and
Mathis.
that's the
But
second
you know,
out.
he's gone by the wayside now, unfortunately. He gets
Now
pushed
batting,
out.
third
So now
baseman.
Vasquez got
steps
traded
Isaiah
for.
Kiner
Isaiah.
Falefa. 2 for 3
Kiner
thus far.
Falefa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
He's there.
And he will get there to make the running play.
Oh, I should have looked to see who was up in the bullpen.
Jacoby Jones the
Okay.
next day.
Leading off for
Career
Liam
against
Hendricks
Kyle
is
Gibson,
the center
just
fielder.
3 for 14.
Statistically one of the worst
He's taken
bullpen
him
pitchers
deep
this year.
once. Down the
For
left
your
field
attention,
line and
please.
deep.
His ERA continues to get bad.
And this will wind up
Number
a foul
16.
ball.
Leo.
Swing and a miss on the
No
slider. He's
Hendricks.
quickly behind 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now
So
batting.
his ERA was
One
5.79 coming into this at bat, or before the strikeout.
There, so
Yeah,
he's
his
down
ERA is just
0-1.
high.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1
Tough
and
to
2.
lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back.
5.68 to 5.59, so it's going down 9.
The first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
0-1's the
Victor
count.
Reach out,
stands
recorded,
in as
but
he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second.
So his ERA should be at 5.50 now after that.
Ladies and
Daniel
gentlemen,
Norris
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of
please.
the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half
for
of the
the
8th.
Tigers.
Huh. Interesting
Number
call here.
44, Daniel Norris.
And a little blooper to center.
Drop in, drop in, drop in.
And
Nice.
that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance
Mookie
here to
Betts
kick
got
off
1,000
the bottom
career
of the
hits today.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach.
Seemingly, I think I saw that on Reddit.
Left
Even
fielder.
his
Love that for him.
soft
Joey
contact is finding holes there.
Gallo.
He's making it nearly
Appears to at least
impossible for a
1,000
pitcher
more.
right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft.
There's Gallo
There's
making it a
swing and
non-save
drive,
opportunity.
And everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Go off, Gallo.
Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row looks like the boys
Now that it's
are
non-save,
dialing
I'm going to
long
sit down
distance
KO and
for the
Kello
batter.
again.
Designated hitter, number
Or
5.
if Jonathan
the pitchers
Hernandez will
aren't
sit down
fooling
Corey
Really?
Knable.
today, Dan. Let's see if this trend
Calhoun.
continues.
And more Brett Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a blast to center
Gallo and
field.
Calhoun back to
No
back.
doubt about this one. Back to back.
Way
home
outta
runs
here.
As that one's way out of here.
460. Oh my goodness.
So it's a solo shot to dead
What
center.
a home
number
run.
42 on the season,
Your attention,
and the
please.
Rangers have made this a
Now
5-0
pitching for
ball game.
Detroit.
Joe Jimenez
Number
is on the
77.
pitch here in the 8th
Joe
with nobody out.
Jimenez.
What is this
At the
lineup?
plate now,
'Cause it's
Danny
not mine.
Santana. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Nick Solak.
Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, no, it's not my lineup.
Already 2
Oh,
for 2.
wow.
We'll look to add on right here. Here
it
comes the
September
first
already?
pitch. And he
No.
got him out in front
0-1.
that time. Strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
No, it's definitely not my lineup though. It's weird.
Down the third baseline. He's got it. In time to
Got
first,
it.
and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for
Christian.
another shot, Christian Vasquez. He'll
Vasquez.
try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Man.
They'll
Good
whip
fielding.
this one first in time.
I wonder what the
That
roster
ends.
updates are going to look like.
Digging
You know, I'm
in
gonna actually
now,
just stick with
Miguel
Liam Hendricks for another
Cabrera.
inning.
He got on top of one. It was a ground
The first
out.
baseman.
I'd love for him to get his
last
ERA
time.
down.
Miguel
It's
Cabrera.
at 5.49 right now.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he
count,
couldn't come
0-2.
up with it. It's 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely
The
boated.
batter, number 8.
So he punches him
Second
out
base.
looking
0-1
at
to
the
the count.
fastball.
Jonathan
Miguel Cabrera is
Scope.
retired to kick off the inning.
No balls,
And it's
2
0-2 to Scope.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Damn it.
And
out.
that will
Ground rule
hop
double.
If that were
over the
Solak
wall
out there
now
in
as
center, he would have had it.
He'll
The
be
batter.
awarded second base
third
here.
baseman.
It's a ground rule
James
double. In
Candelario.
there, strike one.
Please do not give up a RBI.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself
So I had to guess it's
0-2.
at 5.31 now. Yeah, it's
Now
going
I'll
down
be
9
surprised
points.
if the pitcher
Number
doesn't go
14.
right back to that spot.
Yanked high and deep.
So his
down the line
ERA
and
should
right.
seemingly
And it's a
be
foul
5.22, assuming I get this out without a
Set to
run
deliver
scoring.
the 0-1. Taken called strike
Which is
2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Solid drop
And it's
considering what it
fouled
was
away.
at the start of this
And now
evening.
this crowd, right around 34,000 fans,
No,
comes
that's-
to their feet.
Oh, sir.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes.
Kristen
in the
Stewart,
game.
you are not making this easy for
Scope
some reason.
stands at second
There
with
we
2
go.
gone. Swing and a
So it
miss.
should be
He
5-2-2,
struck him out,
5-2-1
and that'll do it.
vicinity.
The ball game is over.
Nice finish for a good win. Pitching staff got the shutout. Something's wrong with my lineup for some reason. Did someone get called up? Ooh, I just realized Mookie Betts has reached 1,000 career hits in just 824 games, beating Willie Mays by 1 game. Manny Machado with a 3-home run game. Rob Manfred fucking sucks. Oh, please. Let me get another Lance Lynn. Let me get a player boost for Lance Lynn. Yeah, what the fuck is this? This is not my lineup. I want to take Shin-Soo Chu's job away, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time doing that. I think I figured out, yeah, the only time Shin-Soo Chu plays is against righties with a DH, because he DHs now. Solak leads off. Santana hits second. Calhoun third. Gallo fourth. Shin-Soo fifth. Frazier. No, wait. Shin-Soo, Odor, Frazier, Vasquez, Elvis Andrus. No DH. That's when Shin-Soo loses his job now. Because for starters, really Calhoun takes over left field and center field. Goes to Solak. Dietrich still rides the bench, unfortunately. Rugnet Odor needs to be in line by say kind of fluff it comes out. Rugnet U2 switch. And everything else is right. And then we did Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Odor, Frazier, Vasquez, Andrus. Lefties with a DH. This is where now Dietrich is in the lineup. You're not. And you're not. Odor is playing second base. Frazier is playing first base. Gallo is playing right field. Dietrich takes left. Solak takes center. Santana takes third. And we do Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Frazier, Vasquez, Andrus, Odor, yeah, Dietrich. Lefty, no DH. You're out. You're in. You're in. You're out. And then you're in. You're out. You two swap. 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 Good. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Frazier, Vasquez, Odor, Andrews there. Hopefully that sticks. Pitching rotation. Kyle Gibson, Colby Allard, Lance Lynn, Mike Minor, Jordan Lyles. Bullpen, Jonathan Hernandez, long relief, Keone Kela, closer, Liam Hendricks and Corey Knable, setup, everyone else reliever. I don't know why my lineup didn't save last night. Still hear a fox outside my house. I've been hearing it ever since I got home.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Nope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading off for the
Number
Tigers,
49 stands
the
in as
second
he looks
baseman.
at a called strike.
number 49.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the
No
fastball
ball,
there.
2
Two strikes now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers.
See,
in
he had
the
like
game.
67
He
pitches
pounds
in the
strikes
eighth, and he
his
was in the
stuff is
yellow.
really tough to make contact.
Now
with.
he's got
When you fall
almost
behind
80 here in the
0-2,
seventh, and
good
he's
luck.
Now
in
batting.
So
green.
he
This is
sets him
pitch to
down
Brady.
swinging. Number 49
Harold.
goes down for
0-1.
the first
Hell, his
out in the
energy's like
seventh
only
inning.
halfway down.
Harold Castro is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that
Oh,
one. It's
don't
0-1.
duck that, Lance Lynn.
Bouncer
You gotta
up
make
the
a
middle,
glove on that,
and
you
that's
stupid son of a
through for
bitch.
base hit, and the no-hitter
I've
is
never
gone.
seen that before.
They
I've
finally
literally
break
never
free for
seen
their
that,
first
whether I'm
hit
hitting
of
or
the ball
fielding.
game, so the no-hit
But of course,
hit
that's something
will
that would happen when I'm
end
fielding.
right here.
If I'm hitting that, though, the
Manny,
pitcher
this is
stands
when
straight
you
up and just
start
takes it off the
thinking about
fucking
that now.
face
Get into the
and
seventh
doesn't get
inning,
phased
bro.
by it. He
As a
just
pitcher, you
the
start
ball hits him in the
looking
face at
at
98 miles an hour or faster.
And that
Exit
donut
velo.
stares at you from
It'll
an
drop to the
offensive
ground. He
standpoint
immediately
as
picks
well.
up,
This
throws
guy's
out the
had
guy
his
at first.
A
With the guy at first only
You can't
halfway
deny
there.
the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, he never stopped grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Andrus
Out.
on to
That's a
first.
pretty
It's
double play.
Double play as he blows.
Well, maybe I can get something for facing the
Cameron
minimum.
Maben now. We're in the 8th now, and
Leading off
nothing's
for the
changed
Tigers.
out there on the
The
mound.
right field
Certainly
line
another
is very
complete game
impressive
shutout
on
will
this
be
start.
good for his
About
ERA
his
at least.
business back.
Maybe.
He's looking really sharp.
I can get that,
and it's
too.
hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first.
out.
I just realized I'm not going to get anything for facing the minimum. It's the 8th inning, and it's 5, 6, and 7 due up.
In time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now batting. Catcher.
Sends that one out of play
Austin.
for
Looks like
strike
I've given
one.
up 2 walks
Roma.
then.
No
One
runs,
walk,
just
maybe.
one hit, one error for the Tigers thus far. Another one fouled off. And
Love
he's
that my
quickly
offense is
behind
going off
0-2.
at least.
Nothing but 2 count and the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole
Now
in his
batting.
swing in that location.
Number 14.
So a good
0-1's
job
the
there
count.
of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Nico Goodrum starting things for
Leading
his
off for the
side
Tigers,
in the 9th as
the
they face
shortstop,
the improbable
Nico
odds of trying to
Goodrum.
come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats
No
still
balls, 2
count.
strikes.
At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Down the first base line. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly a
Ready
13
with the first
strikeout game
pitch.
is
Here
also
it
Now
always
goes.
good.
Trevor Candelario.
Still hitting
Comes on with
97
one
miles an
gone
hour
here
and
and
painting
to the
corners
called
like that in the
strike
9th is
one.
also very good.
Popped him up. Andres is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Victor Reyes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Again, another foul ball. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Hard hit ball to second.
Wow, Victor Reyes.
Get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long.
The batter,
remains to be seen if he
number
can keep
49.
that shutout
bad for
attack
Willie Castro. I
going
feel like he didn't
forward,
want
but I'm
another
not
at
betting
bat
against him.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, man, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter.
Yeah, Dino, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Lil Wayne is dropping No Ceilings at midnight. I cannot wait. Rubin Odor player boost. Nice. Oh, it's against the lefty, though.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Rougned Odor is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
So 1 gone in the inning
Batting
here with
third.
A runner at first.
The first
and that
baseman,
brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel
The 0-1 pitch.
Cabrera.
Bouncer to the left side. Santana's got it. While the throw pulled the bag. And
He almost got it out on that.
So bases are empty here
Batting
with
eight.
2 gone.
The
And that'll
second
bring up
baseman.
the second baseman.
Drew
Rougned
Bell, that's the one I
Odor.
called up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and
sorry, kid.
there it goes. He got all of this one.
Way out of here. Holy shit.
Gone. An absolute
449.
bomb.
Made to mash.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
I knew
Watch
this was a
yourself.
team that I definitely
Missing
said
a
I knew was
throw.
going to be fun, the Rangers.
All ready to
Leading
go
off
with
how
the
good I
top
did
of
with
the
them
fifth.
between Odor
And that'll
and
give way to the
Rodriguez.
veteran second
Yeah,
baseman,
the 2 bigger
Rougned
guys.
Odor.
The last at bat,
Or the
Matty
3
D,
bigger
we heard
guys.
this
Depending
guy's
on
a
how you
good
look at it,
fastball
Santana.
hitter. He got a fastball,
But
didn't
I'm
miss
talking
it.
about Calhoun
We'll
and
see if they
Gallo.
pitch him a little bit differently this time
And then the emergence
and
of
mix in some
Solak.
off-speed pitches.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss
Wow.
on a fastball. And
I
that's
just
the first
swung
out.
and missed on
Well,
3
he
straight
certainly
pitches.
wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
What
He
the
had to
fuck?
stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around it.
I can't believe I just did that.
Now batting, number 14.
Grounded toward Odor at second. And he'll
Got
whip
him.
this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping into the box.
Give me a second here.
Up next for the Rangers,
He looked to bounce
the
back
second
after
baseman,
striking out his
Rupert
last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Jones will settle under it to make the play.
I'm more shocked that I went down on 3 straight pitches. Swing and miss, swing and miss, swing and miss.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. And he fouls this one off.
Or also the fact that there's nothing but lefties on the mound for Detroit, seemingly. I need an allergy pill.
0-1, here it comes. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Take a leadoff double, though.
Wow,
Standing.
he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Nick Solak. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Solak.
Line drive to left.
That's falling.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold the go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Santana.
Now think about running
this is
here.
a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
That's outside.
And he
Ball
misses
4.
with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are loaded.
Designated
Nowhere to go with 1
Willie
away. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Come on, Joey.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third
Now batting,
with 2
right
gone
fielder,
now.
Joey.
And he strikes him out.
Wow.
On a good pitch. So 1 run can win it. As
I let off with a double, nothing.
reflect on this one. Odor turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Time.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned
Luis Garcia
earlier
lost
how
it. No surprise
important he
there.
is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the line. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
So I just found out my cable bill went up, and I lost channels. So now I'm paying about $300 plus for subpar internet and shitty cable, and now I should say shittier cable, because they took channels away and raised prices. So for example, my mom likes to watch the Science Channel. Well, now we don't get the Science Channel, but our prices went up. So now we pay more to watch less.
Good evening to those of you. Just joining us on the show, you've chosen to tune in at a great time. Corey Knebel is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off.
Tie it, and that's why I'm in with 2 outs. No, we tied it in the 8th.
Victory. Big swing at the number third, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Rangers,
trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Rougned Odor.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
Now in the box, number 14. First hacks here. Pitch
I dropped a Snyder in the game.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag
getting thrown out at second. Oh my God! Why the fuck is Rob Snyder in the game? And just like recently in the game.
Now, Nick Solak. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Why is that ball not in the seats, Nick
so
Solak?
Far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4
big
ball
hanging
game right here.
Ball there.
High in the air in the shallow left center. Tucker is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Now here it comes.
Leading up for the Astros,
is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Gurriel.
My anger is so fucking insanely high right now because fuck Spectrum. I don't even give a shit about
is there to put it away for
if it weren't for my parents, I probably wouldn't even pay. I wouldn't have cable. Like I just wouldn't.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away from the stretch.
Now back.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen is really sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 11th inning set to get underway. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Santana. Bullet back up the middle.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Fuck. Spectrum pissed me off. Now I can't fucking focus.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Springer looking up.
It's a 3-2 lead anyways.
Into the deck seats in center.
Willie Calhoun made the match.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat.
Why did Matty V sound weird when he said gone just now?
It gives his guys the lead. That's what we call
I'm going to double check that, though. Oh, shit. The Joe Budden podcast is leaving Spotify? He did sound weird. Gone. I believe the Joe Budden podcast is one of the most successful on Spotify, if not the top. So it's interesting to see that they're leaving. I want to look at that now if I can. Podcasts. Charts. Top podcasts. Joe Budden podcast is 16th on this list. Updated daily. Top comedy. Are they comedy? I doubt they're comedy. No. It's probably society and culture. No, not there either. I'm not going to look too deep into it.
Timing production by a big-time power hitter.
I got to warm up my closer. Keone!
The right fielder.
That brings up 13. The big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
If I were looking at that pitch the right way, that ball would be in the seats too.
Fouled away.
Fuck the
Into the
Astros.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more.
Oh,
toward
come
right center
on.
field.
You hang a curveball like that to Joey Gallo, and
There
he
to
doesn't
play it is
put it
Springer,
into
and that's
fucking
out
the
number
Gulf
2.
of Mexico.
Now batting,
Here's Todd
the
Frazier
pitcher,
now.
Todd Frazier.
I wonder what Todd's
Outfield
power
shaded
numbers
a
are looking
bit
like.
to left center, the first pitch.
I haven't seen him in a while. No, he had a hot start and then cooled off.
Into
really
the
quick,
windup.
too.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Springer
Calhoun got us
is
the only
gonna
one we
have
needed,
room
though.
out there as he put...
And hopefully Keone can hold it that way.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Leading up for the Astros,
First pitch coming. Here
the
it is.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fooled with the curveball there.
0-2.
And it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and
Sit
that'll
your
get a
bitch ass
groan
down.
from
It's
the
harder not
home
when you don't know what it is.
supporters
You have to
here.
guess.
One
Guessing
away.
is harder than knowing.
He's ready.
Now
Here's
batting.
the
Number
first
7
offer.
batting
Number
average.
Number
31.
31
0-1
to
the
the
count.
plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's
God, I
quickly
can't wait to wish
0-2.
fans in the crowd again.
One out, nobody on.
Boo the shit out of this team.
Struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough
Now
game for
batting,
him at the plate.
catcher,
Couldn't get the bat off
Martin.
his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one.
Maldonado.
So he's going to have a lot to think about
count,
when he leaves the
0-2.
ballpark tonight.
I wanted to go change up, but I
Last
guess not.
strike now for Houston.
It's fine. An
Swing and a
immaculate
miss. He struck him
11th
out,
inning
and
for
that'll
Keone
do it
Keller.
here as the ball game
Win it.
is over.
We finished strong. Extra inning bonus. 3 pieces of momentum. I need to use the bathroom. Cool. My guess is this is a division right here. Nope. My guess is we already clinched the division then. We've had to. No, actually, we have 30 games left. We only have 27 games. So let's see. There's 30 games left. Let's take a look at the standings before I use the bathroom. Oops, wrong East. Damn, where am I? Here I am. The Rays currently hold first place in the East. The Yankees are only a game back though. The Indians have first place in the Central, but the Twins are only a game back. White Sox 5 back. Not out yet. They've won 8 of their last 10. They're hanging around. We have the West. That's yeah. Right now, it's looking like whoever doesn't win the East will face whoever doesn't win the West in the wild card, with the Twins hanging around. Whichever team doesn't win the Central is going to be hanging around, but it's for sure probably going to be whichever team doesn't win the East hosting probably the Angels at this rate. But there is a chance that the Central team comes in. We'll see. Because right now the Twins are on a little bit of a cold spell here. The A's have won 7 straight, so they're fighting. Nationals have the East. They're up by 6. I'd say they pretty much got it. Reds have the Central. They're also up by 6. I'd say they've pretty much got it. And then the Dodgers have the West. They're up by 11. It looks like the West is going to be the wild card in the NL is going to be interesting. But right now it's all led by the West. But okay, I really need the bathroom, so I'm going to go. Okay. Help my mom with some cable stuff too. Try to figure out the Spectrum situation. It just sucks all around. But what else is new? Alright. Through 8 1/3, Mike Minor has a shutout. 2 more outs, and he's got a complete game shutout. The tying run with 77 speed is at first base. It's also just about midnight, so if I do this, let's see what new music came out other than
now batting.
What's his pitch count? 115.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah! Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Urias, base runner at first with 1 out. And
damn it, I
he
kind of
falls
wanted to get
behind
this.
0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Andrus.
Beautiful double play to get it. Complete game shutout from Mike Minor.
Game is over.
That leads to secure victory. Pitcher staff got the shutout. That's an easy one right there. It's midnight. Let's see if iTunes updated. It's not looking like it. I mean, obviously it's right on the dot, so. Let's see if no ceiling's already there. Nope. I gotta finish watching this video. Okay, let's switch division.
The Rangers are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Okay, now iTunes looks like it's updating a little bit here. Jaden dropped a new Cool Tape Volume 3. I don't care for that. No ceilings, there it is. Real question is, did Lil Nas X drop Call Me By Your Name? I'm guessing no. Nope. No surprise there. Let's see what Hip Hop has to offer. There's some songs missing from No Ceilings. It's kind of upsetting. Okay, so here's some details on the Joe Budden podcast. Podcast will be available on all platforms starting September 23rd. Unclear if it'll stay on Spotify. No more 2-day delay in the YouTube version. Simultaneous release. Spotify tried to renegotiate their contract 8 months into the 2-year deal and wanted to essentially put Joe in a 360 deal, owning all of his content, like Pull Up and all that. And then Joe said no. Things went sour after that. Spotify began to buy entities for hundreds of millions of dollars, like Joe Rogan and The Ringer. Podcast charted very well, #1 for most of the contract. They caused their service to crash the first day it became exclusive. We're not allowed to take vacation time. Spotify didn't even know where the Joe Budden podcast was being recorded, and they assumed it was in California. It's being recorded in Queens, New York. That's crazy. Oh, they got their own subreddit. I'm going to join that. I'm gonna go yell at Lil Nas X on Twitter. Okay, close out everything. And win a division.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
I would love for Kyle Gibson to throw 9 innings of 1-run ball, lower his ERA. But if this slow pitching motion continues with these long at-bats, that's going to turn me off.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 31.
Riding in once again.
I'll warm up Keone.
He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Liam for this inning, whose ERA has gone up since the last time I've used him.
On its way.
0-1.
Eighth
This, I believe.
4-1 is our score. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Fielded cleanly.
Safe situation, obviously, I will go to Keone Kela. Non-safe situation, going to Liam Hendricks, because I need those numbers to go down.
Now batting. Number 13.
I like using Liam Hendricks too much to have to justify not using him. I haven't had justification on using other than his regular season numbers.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
All right, Kyle Gibson, way to go.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey.
First offering on its way.
Gallo.
Oh my God, that needs to be in the seats. A cutter that far in the middle of the plate.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Oh my God.
Severino over to his left.
Pathetic, Joey Gallo.
And that's the first
And
out
you're
of the
supposed to be
inning.
intimidating. Kidding.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Velasquez waits on it.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate,
Rugner.
He got on top of
Rugner also has not hit a home run since my player spotlight with him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
So let's change that.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all
over the foul pole
and gone up into the second deck.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there.
Oh no, the starter's not going back out there.
He's got some wiggle room now.
The first
and he's
baseman,
been pitching
number
well.
21.
So I expect they'll be having that
Okay.
conversation in the dugout.
Frazier.
You know he wants to go back out there.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
I don't give a shit if he wants to go back out there. With his pitching motion,
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
God, I miss when Todd Frazier was red hot.
Pitch.
Hey, we'll take a base hit up the middle though.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front
The
shoulder
catcher,
in.
number 8.
So
generally disappointing. New Music Friday once again.
Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Lifted into the air.
I guess it is what it is.
Field. Mullins will get there, and he puts. So the lineup flips over.
Hendricks now in a non-safe situation.
Alberto will
The second
try and
baseman.
lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alberto,
And
your
here's a ball
attention,
hit in
please.
the air.
Now pitching
This will
for the
wind up
Rangers.
being a foul.
Did my lineup
ball.
get fucked
Number
again?
60.
Fly ball out to
Why is
Zero
Joey
and
Gallo
left.
in left?
Gallo
Hendricks.
is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
He still had a spot in the lineup.
Now back.
Oh, that's my lineup. Just Dietrichson, right? Okay.
Anthony Santander,
fielder.
the next to bat.
Anthony.
0 for 3 with a
Must
couple
be
of
a
strikeouts.
Day off for
in this
Calhoun,
one
so
ball
Gallo
game.
gets moved to left. Dietrich takes
0-1,
right.
here
Even though I
it
would have
comes.
kept
A
Dietrich in
shot
left.
down the first base line.
It's weird, but whatever.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the
Against
other
the
way.
shift.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Look at that throw. That's just gross. I love throw. I love throws like
Love
that.
the ability to push
What's his ERA? 5.25.
that
batter.
ball the other way right
The third
there. Nice
baseman,
knock to the opposite
Rio
field. That's a switch
Ruiz.
hitter's
No
delight.
ball.
The
One
ability
strike.
to use all parts.
Rio Ruiz is in with 1 away
0-2.
now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hendricks, a former
Ball,
member
no.
of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of
1 ball,
trade
2
earlier
strikes.
this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised.
So this is not as advertised for Liam Hendricks. He is a great bullpen arm. A 5.18
Now,
ERA this point in the
The first
season.
baseman,
Exactly
terrible.
what they
Renato.
expected.
This is not at all what I would expect from Liam Hendricks. It's part of why I'm using him. I'm trying to get that shit down.
And this is swung on and
No
missed.
ball,
So
2
now they
strikes.
find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And the Rangers
And
reclaim the
Rangers
West.
are moving on. They're the champions of the AL West. So the Rangers get the win, and the celebration can commence.
No doubt they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. And what a thrill for this team and their fans. Do we need to remind people of what the expectations were for this team coming into the season? Not this year. Not close. What a story, guys.
No doubt, D-Row. They've been one of the best stories in baseball all season long, and it's great to see them get a division wrapped up. Huge congrats to this team.
We're in September, so I'm definitely going to change my shit again here. We're on an 8-game winning streak. So who got called up? Looks like just Wes Benjamin on the pitching side of things. He's fine there. Switch those two, and these two, and then these two. I don't even get it. Like, he's not a closer on paper. Like, his position is relief pitcher. He's not the highest overall in my bullpen. Why, in God's name, does this game insist on making him my closer? Is it because of his numbers aren't even the lowest either? Like, enables are lower and better. 153, 177. I don't get it. Lance Lynn's came around to a solid extent, so we'll have Kyle Gibson, Lynn, Allard, Lyles, Minor. And my lineup. Second to last time having to change this. September call-ups, and then we have the October lineup, obviously. And Anderson Tejeda is the other one that gets called up. 21 years old, a potential. Good speed, good fielding. His hitting should get there eventually. Nice. But it's not his time. Not yet. And at this point, it's time. Shin-Soo-Choo, you're done. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're just getting worse and worse by the day. Your decline is there at an alarming rate. It's Derek Dietrich's time to fill in, because Calhoun's fielding isn't getting as better as I wanted it to, so he's going to go back to DHing. Which means that... Okay. Okay. Dietrich's going to be playing left field. Gallo and right, Calhoun there. Solak in center leads off. Whoops, that's Santana. Solak. Oh my god. There we go. Solak in center leads off. Danny Santana bats second and third base. Calhoun, Gallo against righties after that. I'm thinking maybe Odor, Dietrich, Frazier, Vasquez, Andrews. No DH. You're out. You're out. And you're out. So Dietrich takes the back seat there. U2 switch. U2 switch. U2 switch. U2 switch. U2 switch. Everything's right in the world. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Odor, Frazier, Vasquez, Andrews. Lefties with the DH. Switch. Switch. Why does this game want Rob Snyder in the lineup against lefties so badly, too? Odor, you're playing second base. Frazier, you're playing first base. Solak, you're playing center field. Gallo, you're playing right field. Calhoun, you're DHing. Santana, you're playing third base. Dietrich's in left. Everyone is where they should be. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Frazier. Frazier, Vasquez, Odor, Andrews. first. Dietrich. Out. 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 Calhoun. I'm going to do Milano first, actually. That way I can just switch positions. Switch those two. Yes. Okay, you're playing center field. You're playing third base. You're playing left field. You're playing right field. Everyone is where they should be. Cool. Win win streak alive. Colby Allard has a shutout going through 5 1/3, but he's got first and second with one out, and Stephen Piscotty at the plate. What's this?
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty,
the right
next
fielder.
to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Piscotty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Kind of fuck with Colby Allard. Stretch a little bit here.
Hit on the
Ooh, don't fuck so much with that.
And
In fact, I'm not going to get
into left field, a base hit.
I'm lucky they held the runner at third.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
All right, Colby.
So
The batter,
number 10.
Marcus Semien,
Shortstop.
as he'll look to bring home that
Goal
tying
here.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch.
Okay, Colby Allard, you're done.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
I'm lucky they
held
held
the runner from third.
second runner there.
And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases
Clearly, you
will
cannot get out of this
remain
inning.
loaded
So
here.
he scored David Tyner in the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Is called upon to
Chris
pitch, really needing that double
David.
play ball. Bases are
Your
loaded here
attention,
with
please.
only one man out.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 46.
Chris Davis
Corey
next to bat. As he'll go
Knable.
after the first pitch and bounce it into foul
I
territory.
believe the A's are trying to make a push for that
0-1
second
count.
wild card
Here's the
spot.
pitch.
They're behind the Angels.
Laid off the
Last I
bender
checked,
there,
at
but
least.
it's in for a called strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game.
Oh.
But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he got him.
Nice.
So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead
Up next
intact.
for Oakland, the left fielder.
Chad Pinder
Chad
is under 2 away here as this one swung on and
Pinder.
missed for the first strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Turned on that one and
That was
crushed
almost a
it.
go-ahead
Just
granny.
pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
But
Got
instead
him.
he'll
So the
swing and
damage winds
miss.
up not being as bad as it could have been.
That a boy Knable.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. His previous
Leading off for
history
the
with
Rangers,
Mike Fiers.
the
He's a
center fielder,
.333 hitter.
Danny
He's also hit a couple of home
Santana.
runs against him.
Damn
Hard
it.
hit to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
In now, Anderson
second
Tejeda.
baseman.
Third trip to the
Anderson
plate for him here. He
Tejeda.
struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Damn it.
Popped up. Olsen has a play. 2 gone.
now batting.
Settling
The
in
catcher,
now, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the
Damn
air
it.
now, out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that leading off the inning, Sean Murphy, and they'll
Leading
need him
off
to get
for the
something
A's.
going here.
This
The
thing's
catcher,
far from over, even
John
though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Murphy.
Hendricks
Only
for the
down by
A's.
Your
1.
attention,
All they need to
please.
do is get this leadoff
Now,
guy.
ERA is
They're an
higher
extra base
again
away from
than the
number
last time I used
69.
him.
Brett
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martin.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
now batting. Number 22.
And now a pitch on the way. Ramon Laureano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than putting one in the seats.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the
Tony.
first offering. Tony Kemp stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This is
Brett,
line
that
to
ain't
left.
good.
That gets down. He's
Can't
got
give up 2
himself a base
doubles.
hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
First baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
I didn't mean to already have Keone Keller warming up, but
that finds the zone for
if
strike
the
1.
lefty-lefty match, I might as well stick with Martin.
Late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try
and
boy,
we'll
Brett
have
Martin.
To leave it there as this is strike 3 and
Nice, we'll take that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
new
please.
pitcher coming on now
Now
the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Ready to begin the
Yusmeiro.
8th and set to go as the veteran first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
On D.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Elvis.
No ceilings was a little
Andrews.
disappointing.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
We'll take those.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score?
You're not Nick Solak.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving
Son of a
runs in
bitch.
at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now.
This
They
isn't
got
my line.
Hinder will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
So he's hitting second. Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the
Now
plate
batting,
now. 0 for
right
2
fielder,
for him to this point.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a
Who
swing
continues to be a
and a
mammoth
hit well out to
disappointment.
right field. Piscotty's going back.
He's jogging. He's got it.
A leap,
no, he
but
doesn't.
it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
An RBI triple for
And
Shin-Soo
the
Choo.
throw-in
He
gets
probably
away from him.
had a small chance at maybe scoring if he was running all the way
Boy,
around.
that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run push.
Why is Rob Ref Snyder hitting
innings.
third?
And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to
I don't know
straightaway
why I
center.
changed it to straight up. Like, I did that on purpose.
Laureano
I
is
have
gonna
no
have
idea
room
why I
out
did that
there
on
as he
purpose.
puts. That'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's batting cleanup in this one.
Leading
but
off
we'll
for
get us
the
started
A's,
here in the inning.
the
as
third
they look
baseman,
to wake up the
Matt.
bats.
So what's his ERA now? Like 5.47, I think it was. Yeah.
Then
Get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has
I don't get
been
sometimes
really
this game's
impressive.
blind
Under
hate
his
for people
shoes,
and their
he takes it
stats
in
to
for
just
the
be
first
shit no
down.
matter
Now
what.
Here it comes.
the right fielder,
Stephen Piscotty comes
Stephen
on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike
Piscotty.
1.
You rarely see
What
a
did his
pitcher
ERA go
Oh,
down
yeah.
to just there? From 5.47 to 5.40. Come on.
throw one right
Fuck's
down the
sake,
middle,
oh my
and
God.
Man,
That's
I was
right.
like,
hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And now a slider
So it went
in
down
there.
7 after the first at bat. Went down another 7
The
there.
batter,
So if
number
I had to
10.
guess, to go down to
Two
5.6 if I
Grounded
get this out
back
right
up the
now.
middle. Andres to his left. He's
Simeon.
there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
ninth
the
inning as
Athletics.
he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
35.
is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Diekman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Oh, yeah, Diekman sucks. And he's got a sinker.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
Strike
my
two
God.
swinging just out in front of the slider. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
I hope I don't face the A's at all in the postseason just because of this asshole.
Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
I don't like his pitching motion. I don't like facing his pitching motion. I don't like him as a pitcher. I just don't like him.
And he fouls this one off.
I don't like this at bat either. Other than the fact that I'm making him work.
The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. Laureano
Bullshit.
is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Come on.
Now
So
batting.
coming to the plate,
center
Danny
fielder.
Santana.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch.
Oh
This is
my
popped
God.
up.
You get a 97-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle, and you get good timing on that swing. With 79 power, I'm aiming up and in. And you pop it right the fuck up.
Now batting.
You're bad.
Stepping
The second
in,
baseman.
Anderson Tejeda. He could
Anderson
really use a knock here.
Tejeda.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
My September
High
call-up.
and deep to left. This one's got plenty of
Anderson
distance.
Tejeda,
Into
no
the
doubter
concrete
for his first
staircases
career big
and
big
gone.
fly.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's
One thing I always like to do too is take my September call-ups and do well with them.
50 years from now, who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Wait, I got this kid in the lineup. I got Trevino, Rob Snyder in the lineup. Isaiah in the lineup. This is my B team for sure.
Now batting.
Not even my, this is my C team.
To the plate
Jose
now, Jose Trevino. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder.
Back to back.
Gone.
Anderson
Back
Tejeda
to back
and now
jacks
Lou
on
Trevino. Is his
back-to-back
name Lou?
pitches.
No, it's not Lou. It's some Jose Trevino. It's Lou Trevino. Yeah.
A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's
You're
multiple
a
home
beautiful.
runs in the same.
Yeah, and then I got Shin-Soo Choo in the lineup too. So my only people that are regularly in the lineup are Willie Calhoun, Danny Santana, and Elvis Andrews.
Now,
Inning.
no, I put
Watch
DJ
yourself.
for
You're missing
Shin-Soo.
over the heart
Number
of the plate.
Either way.
J.B. Wendelken takes over now with 2
This is
gone
like
here
my
in the
C
top
team.
of inning number 9. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He
We're going
swings
3 in a row.
and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again.
Tejeda,
Back
Trevino,
to back
Dietrich.
to back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Theodore, I don't know what
number
you think,
1.
but this is one of those
Shortstop,
cases where I think the
Elvis
hitters right now, they
Andrews.
must be seeing.
Damn it,
these
Elvis,
balls
if you
up
could have made
there
it 4 in a
right
row,
now.
you would have
4
given me a
bombs
blowout win.
already in this one. Yeah, this.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Whatever.
as
The one
the
thing you
plate-
have given me now, though, or one thing that I already have,
Here comes the first pitch.
is in Liam Hendricks for another inning.
He swings and misses for
The
strike
designated
1.
hitter.
Hey, if you're
Chris.
able to blow a first pitch fastball,
Okay,
my
Vic.
guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a strike either way.
He holed up
That
in time.
really didn't look like he went at all.
And no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now
Big
batting.
curveball from
Left
strike
fielder.
out there, and that came after
Yeah.
an absolute
That didn't look
missile
like he
of a
went. He didn't even look like he came close to going. Oh my God, that's not even close to a swing. What the fuck? I thought I turned check swing appeals off anyways. Like, that is not even close to... I'd argue that could have been a strike called, though. Looks like it's on the black. That is not a swing at all. Holy shit.
He's ready.
How did you
Here's
fuck that one up?
Chad Pinder is in with one away now.
That was like a gimme for, like, no
one.
swing. It's like textbook check swing.
0-2.
That's terrible. Not that it matters, but it's terrible.
And the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name.
Liam Hendricks' ERA is down to 5.14.
Now batting, catcher, John
Fouled away.
Murphy.
The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a call.
So if assuming I get this out here, it'll go down to 5.07.
Down to their final strike tonight. Swing.
To 5.07.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here.
Presumably. It's under 5.1 though. And he gets a save. Stop it. Time to set the all-time wins record. Hopefully. R. Kelly was attacked by an inmate inside the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago, TMZ reports.
For wins in a season.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no. Anyway.
So here's Josh Reddick.
Yeah, no, that's still. It is what it is.
He and popped out in his first two at-bats.
Josh Reddick.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets
Son
around
of a bitch,
on one
Brett
and hits
Martin.
it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone.
That's not robbable. I don't know why I said it was. I love when I'm forced to pitch with somebody who I would not have had in the game.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
But it's cool.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado.
You have to face two more batters before I can pull
As
you.
he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in
But
there.
that whole
And
like
he's
raising
deep
the
in hole
ERA
now,
thing
0-2.
just doesn't work for me the way it seems to.
3 runs, 7 hits.
You're at a sub 3
errors
ERA.
in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set
Now I don't know what it was before
strikes
that
for
home
the
run or after that home run. I mean, but it's up to 3.
In time here
now.
tonight.
23.
Nearly
Ready.
as
Here's
Michael
the first offering.
Brantley.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
So from 343 we go down to 338. Yeah, that's a big difference.
Bouncing back
The
from that
second
home
base.
run to strike out the next 2 guys.
Oh,
Sometimes you're going to get taken
You need
deep,
a
but it's
chance
all
here
about
to
how
get
you
it to
respond
333.
that really matters.
That's over, but
Not
low.
bad,
It's a ball and
obviously,
a strike.
but like
3 runs, 7 hits.
304
No
entering this
errors
out and
in
get a
the
chance to
ballgame
get back
for the
sub
Astros
3.
to this point. 1
You
and
fucked
2
it.
now as
You
that one's
just
fouled
pretty
off.
much guaranteed you're going to finish with a higher than 3 ERA for the season now.
And a slider swung
But
on.
bounce
missed
back,
to the
I'll give you
side
that.
of the
Striking out the 3 batters after it.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Biagini
your
on to pitch
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen
I've also
in
got to
the
deal with
bottom
being
half
down
of
2
the
as opposed to
eighth.
down 1 in the all-time wins
Former
record
Number
chase. It's my
49
last chance to
prospect
play.
Willie Calhoun. 0 for 3. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Yep.
Back goes Springer.
Made
Still
to match.
going
Willie
back.
Calhoun going deep one more time.
That
That would have been a game-tying shot.
Fourth trip to
Now
the plate
batting,
not been
for him,
Martin,
and
Brett
he's at risk
Martin,
of
something
ending
like
that
that.
nice hitting streak that he's put
Gallo.
together. To right field,
Calhoun and Gallo go back-to-back.
Forget about
Off
making
the
a play on that
sweeps.
ball. It's way out of here.
For number 50 for Gallo.
A solo shot here
Game
to
tie.
straightaway right field, and we are
That was
tied
a bomb.
again.
That came close to hitting that upper deck.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier.
The first baseman.
All
number
tied in Texas.
21. Todd
Here's the first
Frazier.
pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty
0-1.
cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The Made to Mash Rangers.
Foul
Oh,
ball.
Todd Frazier. Do a two-seamer at
Bases are
94
empty
down the
here,
middle,
nobody
and you
out.
just tip it foul. You're killing me, Todd. You were once
High in
so
the air.
good, and now you are just so shit. Like, in the course of this
Bregman
one
is
season.
there, and he's got it for the
What the
first
fuck
out.
has happened to you, Todd Frazier?
Cy
The
Sneed
batter.
answers the
The
call
catcher.
now, looking to get this one
Jose
onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Trevino.
First
Your
pitch of
attention,
the
please.
at-bat on its way.
Now pitching for Houston. Number 67.
Popped up.
Cy
Maldonado over to his
Sneed.
right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Okay.
The batter.
Here's
The second
Rogner Odor
baseman.
now.
Rugden.
Come on,
Oh,
Rugi.
goal.
Ready, here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Rugden had given us
And
the lead
they
with
have
2 outs in the
taken
8th.
the lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The batter. Number 1. Shortstop.
So Elvis
Elvis.
Andrus the next to bat.
Andrew.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into
That boy,
left
Elvis.
center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming
The
into
left
this
fielder,
one, but I
number
think we can say
32.
that cold streak
Garrett.
is officially over. That's his
Damn
it, I
second
wish I
hit
had
of the
Dietrich in
game,
the lineup
and it
from
goes
the
for
start of the
extra
year.
bases. We'll see
Not that
now
Shields,
if
he
this
wasn't
game
productive,
proves to
but
be a huge turning point for
probably
him.
could join the
To the
30
right
home run club.
side and through a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. Even with 2 away, they
Up
didn't
next for the
like their
Rangers.
chances there.
The center fielder. Nick.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Solak.
They may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left
Make it a
field.
4-run
And
lead,
for the
baby.
second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back. to
Solak
bite him.
joins
It's
the
a
40 home run club. Damn.
So a 3-run blast to straight away
attention,
left.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now
Home runs on the year for him now, as it is now
Number
7-3.
60.
Inoki
Inoki.
Paredes enters here looking to
Paredes.
get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate, Danny Santana. to right
Solak and
field
Santana, and oh my,
absolutely
Danny
hammered.
Santana
Forget about making a play
off
on
the
that ball.
sweets
It's
as well.
way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Oh my God,
Solo
what a
shot here
bomb.
to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the
That's
year for
just
him as
insane.
They open it up to 8-3.
And we batted around because Calhoun let
The
off the inning
batter.
with a dinger.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in
Willie.
now, Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
One more run and it's a
Comes into
blowout.
this appearance in the midst
Which would
of a
be extra
1-for-4
momentum.
day.
No pressure or anything there, Willie.
The wind up and the 0-1.
But he likes pressure.
And crushes it.
Second
Oh my,
time in
there
the
is
inning,
no
Willie
doubt
Calhoun
about
goes
this
deep.
one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home run.
Back to back to back. I'm sorry, we went 3 in a row. Solak, Santana, Calhoun. That's the made to mash
So it's a
Rangers
solo
right there.
shot to dead center. His second home run of the game.
Now
as it's
batting,
now a
right
6-run
fielder.
ball game.
Joey.
Joey Gallo now.
Gallo.
4 in a row.
And there it goes. Forget about it. This is
Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo.
Back home run.
Add a little bit more of history on top of this all-time wins record game.
Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot.
You know Todd Frazier's not going.
Second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now
Josh James
for
comes on to
Houston.
pitch now, hoping
Number
for better
39.
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Yep.
Popped him up.
I was gonna say if I know Todd Frazier, he's gonna pop it up.
Camped under this one. And that
Damn,
will
Todd,
retire the side.
you accounted for 2 outs in the inning, and both of those 2 outs in the innings were pop outs.
Ready for another chance.
Kyle Hendricks
Jordan
on the now.
Alvarez.
5.08 ERA, so his ERA is not higher than the last time I used him. Nice.
Alvarez.
I might be able to get him a sub-5 ERA here if I can get this inning 1-2-3.
Former member of the Oakland A's. He came
course, I
here
gotta go
by
through
way
Alvarez,
of
which is a big
trade
at-bat.
earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better,
Yes.
but I think it's as advertised for this
That should
ball
bring it
club
down to,
right
like,
now.
what,
I think the manager
501?
is getting
5-0.
exactly
number
what they
1.
expected.
Shortstop.
Ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
Correa.
Jordan Alvarez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Swing and a
0-2 is
miss
the
on the
count.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the
Sub
big
5.
leagues and still
Liam Hendricks' ERA is under 5. 4.97. Come on, just gotta get Bregman.
Carlos Correa goes
Alex.
down for out number
Which is
2
a
in the
daunting
top
task,
of the
I
ninth.
understand.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung out and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2
I got
now.
the count.
Last
0-2.
strike now for Houston.
Let's go.
And he gets strike
Punches out the side in
3
order.
called to end it here, and with that,
All-time wins
this
record.
one is over. So the
Bounce back from
Rangers
down to C's win.
just eclipsed the
Bonus for
1906
blowout.
Chicago
5
Cubs
pieces
and
of momentum.
2001 Seattle Mariners for Major
love
League
to see it.
Baseball's all-time regular season wins record.
Wow, an amazing feat. To say the least, this is now a historic team. Interesting, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with the
Everything's
world of
bigger in
confidence.
Texas. Except for the part where I burn out all my momentum before the end of the regular season. But we finished with a record 126 wins, 36 losses. Expected to win 108. Well, we won 18. More than that. 5-star second half. Blistering. First in the division, batting, pitching. 20th in fielding. A front office grade of A+. And in the ALDS, we will be taking on the Yankees. Wow. Surprising turn of events here. Let's take a look at the final standings. The Rays taking the AL East by a game and a half. How does that make sense? 93 and 69 is 162. 92 and 71 is 163. So either way, the Rays won the East. The Indians took the Central. Then we took the West. So then, oh, wow, the Angels really kind of fell off. Ended up being 3.5 back. The A's ended up coming up out of nowhere, and then the White Sox came around. So the Twins took the wild card. They hosted the wild card game. But then the Yankees had to do a one-game play-in against the White Sox. It was a Yankees-White Sox game 163 to determine who goes to Minnesota. Yankees won that one and then beat Minnesota, so I've got the advantage here because the Yankees have already used their number 1 and number 2 guys before game 1 here. Nationals take the NL East, although the Mets flew up to be 3.5 back. The Reds took the Central, and then the Dodgers took the West with 104 wins. The Cubs and the Mets, same record. No. The Cubs hosted the wild card game, but the Mets and the Padres and the Rockies all played a game 163. So it looks like the Padres beat the Rockies to then go on to face the Mets, who then the Mets beat the Padres, and now the Mets are played the Cubs in the wild card game, and the Cubs came out on top. So the Cubs already have 2 games in on lead over the Dodgers in the NLDS. That's pretty surprising. Nationals and Reds are tied 1 apiece. The Indians have a game up over the Rays, 1-0 there, and then we are facing New York, and we're up 2-0 in game 1. My rotation I can't really control, so I'm just going to have to settle with it for being this, which I guess I'm fine with anyways. Although I can do this. And that is set in stone. Nice. And my lineup, you're out, and you're out. And then let's do the way I did it last time. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Odor, Frazier. Actually, I might do Dietrich over Frazier. I'm going to do Dietrich over Frazier. Then Vasquez over Frazier as well. And then Andrews. Okay, so, and then Solak, you're just playing center. Santana, you're playing third. Calhoun is DHing. Gallo, you're playing right. Odor, you're playing second. Dietrich, you're playing left. Vasquez is catching. Frazier. Yep, good. You're in. I'm faced with a decision here that I don't think I want to make, but I think I might do it actually. I might take Todd Frazier out for Shin-Soo Choo. No, I can't, because I can't have Choo fielding. I cannot do that. I cannot have Choo field. Okay, so we're doing Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Odor, Vasquez, Frazier, Andrews. You're playing center, you're playing third, you're playing left, you're playing right, you're playing second. Everyone's where they should be. You two switch. And you two switch. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo. Against lefties, I will still have Frazier there. Then Vasquez. Then Odor. Then Elvis. Then Dietrich. Center. Third. DHing. Right. First. Second. Left. Yep, good. And last but not least, switch those two. Switch those two. Switch these two. Solak, Santana, Calhoun, Gallo, Frazier, Vasquez, Odor, Andrews, center, third, left, right, first. Good. All good. Game 1 of the ALDS. Lance Lynn has a 3-hit shutout going through the first 5. We're up 2-0. Mike Talkman is due up.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
Talkman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The Texas Rangers have been a great story this year. After 3 straight losing seasons, they've turned things around, and here they are in the ALDS.
He's out. Terrific job all season by this team, Matty. And it's got to feel good to bring postseason baseball to their new park in the first season after moving in. Only thing that would be better, though, is bringing home that first World Series title in team history.
This is in the air out to right. Number 14 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
What a running catch by Derek Dietrich. Oh, my goodness.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go as the third
James Paxton's their game 163. This is because of having to play game 163 and then a wild card.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
No doubt AL Rookie of the Year Nick Solak if he's eligible.
2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
As far as I can remember off the top of my head, I think I have like 3 layers to my home run hitters here. Maybe 4. But I've got my 50 home run hitters, Gallo and Calhoun, my 40 home run hitters, Santana and Solak, my 30 home run hitters, Odell and Frazier, and then like my 20 home run hitters, Dietrich and Vasquez or anyone else. Shinsu maybe might have gotten there. So it'll be interesting to see.
The 1-0 is offered and missed for the first strike.
My eyes are wide open right now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pitch out.
The disrespect to throw 2 free pitches at Joey Gallo because you're afraid of Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with 64 speed stealing.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh my God. And then I get
moving to his left. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh my God, I'm not running with him.
Out here, but
I would never. 64 speed.
Kiner-Falefa, the runner at first.
He has to have at least 5 more speed. 69 is pretty much my cutoff, not just because it's the sex number.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it.
If his stealing was 99, like his base running 99, and his speed was only that low, maybe. Because then it's like a guaranteed good jump, but still.
And guys,
like his stealing was 60
already.
His speed was 64. I'm not going to
This one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fastball swung on, missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and
now
it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Overrated.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Danny Santana, the head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep.
Get
out
a ball.
to left
It's over
field.
his head. And gone.
This one is gone.
That boy Danny. That's the made-to-match range. Again, the goal every postseason is at least 50 home runs, and I want to get 100 runs scored. 100 runs scored is a little bit of a high ceiling. I came close with the Pirates, but 50 home runs I've done twice now.
Skipper on his way to the mound.
Pirates and my last team.
Looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Marlins, I hit exactly 50 with
as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
striding forward, Derek Dietrich.
I'm mad that Dietrich started at first over Frazier against the lefty.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Did this such a delayed camera angle as if maybe it's a home run, but like it's not. Because I knew it wasn't, because he was already on a knee when the camera switched. Although Matt, I also
comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Come on, D. He's gifting you pitches and you do that.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit.
80-mile-an-hour slider
so missed
hangs in the center of the plate.
there.
Power swing, but just too early.
Swung on and then missed, and that's the final out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
I just realized they don't have Stanton or Judge in their lineup, do they?
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
Aaron Judge, 100% comes off the DL. 1 day later, back on the DL. IL, whatever.
So it was a
Gary
swing
Sanchez
strike
batting
3.
9.
Aaron Hicks becomes the first out of the inning. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
I love the anomaly that is Gary Sanchez. He's fat and lazy, and he can hit some deep balls, but he's not flailing and hitting 220.
Here in the 8th, and time's running out on him.
I know so many, and I see so many Yankee fans. Gary's scary because he hits the ball 430 feet once every 45 at bats. He strikes out about 25 more in between.
Ladies and
Jonathan
gentlemen,
Holder
your
on the
attention
pitch out
please.
of the bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching
8th.
Number 56.
Standing in,
Jonathan
number 14.
Holder.
Started out the evening 0 for 2
For
so
Rob
far.
Ref Snyder.
Left fielder looking up at the
As a
track,
postseason
the
homer.
wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th, Rob Ref Snyder sends one over the wall at the number 9 spot.
So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You
Now
know he
batting.
wants
No
to go back
Odor.
out.
Third baseman,
So
No
now
Frazier.
there's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I sent my
Frazier
B
is
team
there,
actually
and he
with
makes the catch for
Isaiah.
the out.
What's his face out
the
there?
batter
So
number
digging in
15.
now, Nick
Second
Solak.
baseman,
1 run in and
Maybe a
1
little
gone
reprieve
so
on
far
two
in
minutes.
the sixth.
left.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and
There's
there
Solak.
it goes. Deep to left field.
The made to
And
mash
it's
Rangers.
gone. Long ball is playing
Mash.
in this one. That was the 4th last of the
Your
game so
attention,
far
please.
for this lineup. Dan
Now
Giro, what are
pitching
your
for
thoughts
the
on
New
what
York
they're doing as a team so far?
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Swing, and
Damn,
this
Justin
is
Sutton.
also hit well out to deep center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
And
the
here's the
designated
former
hitter,
prize Dodger
Willie.
prospect.
I'm
Willie
surprised Calhoun
Calhoun.
broke out the way he
He's
did.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pleasantly
Not
surprised.
Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
got
Throw
it.
on to Voit, takes care of him.
I need to grab a drink after this.
All set for the start of the inning.
Yeah, Mike
And
Tauchman's
next
batting
that'll
second
be
here.
the outfielder, Mike
The right
Tauchman.
fielder,
9th inning
Mike
underway now as the first
Tauchman.
pitch is taken for a cold strike. Grounded to third. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You have Miguel
next
Andujar hitting third.
First offering
The
on its
designated
way.
hitter.
To me, your number 3 hitter
Miguel.
should be your best well-rounded
With one
hitter.
gone here as he
0-1
looks
Your
at
biggest
the
power
ball,
hitter
strike
sometimes is
one.
also your best option for that, but if you have somebody that's very well-rounded, your best bet is to put your power
That's a
hitter
foul
fourth to
ball.
clean up, have your well-rounded guy third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Coming
Up
to the
next,
plate now,
Luke Voigt,
he's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout. Late swing,
no Judge,
but
no
he's
Stanton.
still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Game 163, a wild card game, and now game 1 is just too much to overcome for New York. They're down. Their game 4 starters starts their game 2
taking
now.
game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now, what about the Yankees?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
Okay, game 2, we're up 4-0. Whoever their starter is, clearly not doing a good job. 2 runs in the first and 2 runs in the second.
So the Rangers grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into game 2?
I'm thinking it's pretty foggy, especially for a stadium that has a roof.
The left fielder,
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
What a catch over there at first top Frazier.
The first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first
now batting,
out.
the designated hitter, Miguel
Andujar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait
him
him
out, battered Yankees team that scratched and clawed their way to get here.
He is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready.
End up dropping the East to the Rays, dropping the wild card host, dropping down to a game 163. Win the 163, go on the road for the wild card game and take that.
Now
You're missing your two best players in your lineup.
Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
It's nice going to a series where you need to not have Garrett Cole start game 1 or game 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And set to go.
Jordan Montgomery is still out there going back up.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And he
it's
fouls
such weird lighting because it's like bright but it's cloudy and then it's foggy but there's a roof that's open for some reason that should be closed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I mean, even if the roof were open, I feel like the fog shouldn't be leaking into the stadium like this.
He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled
Todd
away.
Frazier just absolutely sucked since like the first 2 months. He started off white hot. Was one of the best hitters, if not the best hitter in the league at one point, and they're just terrible now.
Ground ball left side. Defense
at least
set
he didn't
up
pop
perfectly.
out.
And an off-balance throw is in
God, a
time
hanging
as he
curveball with
takes
80
one
power.
away. Wow.
The catcher,
Into the
number
box
8.
now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Vasquez.
far.
Also kind of a disappointing
First
trade,
offering
Vasquez
on
here,
its
but
way.
whatever.
Fouled
Still
off.
beats Kiner for Lefo a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Olivia had
Fly
more
ball
home
out
runs
toward
than
left center
Isaiah did.
field.
Christian had more home runs from the trade deadline to the end of the year than
to
Isaiah
its
kind of
left as
fluffed
he
it all
tracks
year.
this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now batting,
The
Ruben
second
Odor.
baseman.
A hit in
Ruben.
2 tries so far.
Oh,
Infield
goal.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound.
See, that's what I mean.
Fortunately,
Lance
he's
Lynn
able to
ducked
stick
that.
with it and get the out at first.
They knock it down, it doesn't even phase them. They just bend over, pick it up, and throw
Next
it
for
first.
New York, Torres. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Torres.
Foul.
I'll keep those 2 up, actually.
Good change up there as he takes command.
0-2 is the count.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he racks up the
Now
swinging
batting.
strikeout on the
Third
breaking
baseman.
ball. Torres
Gio
is down for the first out in the 7th inning. Gio Urshela is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here.
Nice
Looks
throw.
like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw gets him. Down.
Now batting. Catcher,
First
Gary
pitch coming. Here it is.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
That
He's in
Gary
2
sure
away now
is.
as he looks at a called
Gary.
strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into
1
the
ball,
outing,
2
but his
strikes, the
slider's
count.
still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
I was
that
about to
will
cry
do it.
for a second.
Ladies and
Jonathan
gentlemen,
Loizaga
your
gets the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take
Loizaga,
over on the
that's
mound
how
and
he went
start
back
the
last
home
game.
7th.
Number 43, Jonathan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Loizaga.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
There are currently no parties. Damn.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the plate,
Derek
Derek Dietrich. He singled
Dietrich.
and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1 out.
I don't give a shit. I'll take singles all day, every day, all the time.
Easy thing to do right there, Bieber.
They're better than outs.
Center fielder.
I'm fine with it.
Get through where the shift is.
So
Have
left.
to hit that in the right place.
Obviously,
at the right
I'm in
time.
it for home
Yeah,
runs,
he found
but
a good
hits are
result
hits.
right there, Dan. Pitcher actually
I'm in it for
executed
offense.
right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted
And obviously,
to.
home runs
Put
are
good
the
barrel,
biggest
good
part of the
contact on
offense.
that ball and was able to find the hole.
Tachman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana.
The third baseman.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Damn it, Danny.
Hard hit ball to second, and that
he's
will
out.
Some shitty at-bats here. Good pitches to hit, nothing to happen.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Might be topped
He leads
out.
off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound.
Your
attention,
attention,
please.
please.
These guys gave him
Now
to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and
Number
pitched
59.
very effectively in this one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This thing, my lower level guys, like my bullpen arms that aren't the elite guys, are very good still. Brett Martin, Nick Goody,
Next 0-2 misses, and that'll
Chavez,
move to 1-2 now.
and Garcia, all had very great numbers
A breaking
this
ball
year.
swung on and missed,
And,
and he's set
what's his
down
name?
for
Jonathan
the second
Hernandez.
time this afternoon.
Now
That's a
batting,
pretty
right
impressive
fielder.
pitch from a young arm like that. If you can
Ranger.
spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Uh-oh.
High and deep to
Brett
left.
Martin has
This
been
one's
kinda
got
shitty for me.
plenty of distance.
Like, when I use him.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada.
Now batting.
As he'll
Ooh.
swing and miss. The
Tyro
first pitch slider at strike 1.
Estrada.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind
And now here's the
0-2
poor
now.
part for you, Brett Martin. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the only time you get used.
Got him.
So have
And he
fun
goes
with
down on strikes for the
assuming you
third
get this
time.
out,
Every pitcher gives
right
up
here,
home runs, some more than
a
others.
9.0
But the best
ERA.
ones
Now
forget
batting.
about them as soon as
Left
the
field,
next guy
1.0
gets
win.
into the batter's box.
Talk me.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's
He's
been
out.
made, and that retires the side.
I guess that means I will
Bottom of the
not do
inning,
that. I
and
will
into
go to
batting
here
go.
on
next
a
for
For the
the
penalty
Dodger
Rangers,
minor leaguer
The
Willie
designated
Calhoun.
hitter, Willie.
Outfield shaded toward right center.
Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. Hard
For some reason,
liner,
even though I'm
but
getting
picked up on a
fastballs in
hop.
good places to hit
And
them,
he'll throw him out
I'm
from
not
short
doing
right
anything with them.
field.
I mean, granted,
Nicely
that
done
one is
for the
understandable.
first out.
The right
So
fielder,
one
number
gone now in the
13,
Texas half of the 8th.
Joey
And that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
Gallo
There you go, Joey.
swings, and this
Helping
one
out
is
the home run
crushed out
cause,
to right
trying to
field.
get that run cause higher.
Gone!
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now.
The first
No need to
baseman,
bring him in a
number
non-save
21.
situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the
Ranger.
9th.
Oh my
that
God!
works
Hey, it's
get
better
him
than
up.
pop-outs.
Slow little roller
Because
to
then
third.
for these, there's a chance of
The
an
off
error.
balance
Maybe he
throw
misses the
beats
bare
him
hand. The
at
throw pulls him off
first,
the bag.
and
You do
that's a
something.
tough play.
Pop out, not so
The
much.
batter,
Into
The
the box
catcher.
now.
But
Christian
Vasquez and
Vasquez.
Frazier have absolutely
It was
been
a
two of the most
flyout
disappointing
for
guys
him
I've
in
had
his
so
last
far.
trip. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left
That's not
center.
in the alley. It is in the alley.
And
yeah.
this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Nice double.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next
Some
for the
guys
Rangers,
just lay back and watch that
The
first
second
pitch
baseman.
go by, no matter what.
Rubden.
Work the count, make the pitch,
Oh,
waste a few
goal.
pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch,
Dude.
it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ruben, you are killing me.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing
God,
and
that
a
should be a
high
no-doubter.
drive to right center
even gone.
field. Going
There it
back
is.
is the right fielder to the
There we go.
track. Gone!
That should have been a no-doubter. That first pitch should have been a no-doubter.
That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
Your
Watch
attention,
yourself.
please.
You're missing over the
Now
hard
pitching
plate.
for New
Adam
York.
Ottavino comes on
Number
to pitch,
0.
hoping for better results
Adam
than the other arms that
Ottavino.
they've run out there in this one. Here's
Oh,
Elvis
Elvis,
Andrus
no
now.
doubter.
Oh, and that
Back to
ball's
back.
absolutely crushed down
Doink.
the line.
Odor and Andrews,
Forget
back to
about
back.
it. That's going to stay fair and make it.
I was about to say, I'm not
back-to-back
expecting much out of Elvis in the
home runs.
postseason.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here.
Guess I can
No
expect a
question
little
was
something,
whether
though.
it
He's got
was
something.
Stay fair or not.
Garrett.
And that question was answered with
Dietrich.
the resounding doink as it carried him off.
A dive and
Damn
he
it, Derek.
can't hang on. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the
You got to go down and lift it. Not just go
And
down
now
and hit
it's
it.
the Yankees DH. Miguel
Nick
Andujar.
Goody.
He's the one to start off the 9th inning with
designated
his
hitter.
guys in danger of
Miguel.
going down
0-1
2 games to
and
none
Duhar.
if they can't rally. Swing and a miss.
This isn't
No
just going down
ball
2
now,
games to none. This is getting the
0-2.
piss beat out of you in 2
I know
straight
that
games.
feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues.
God bless
and
them, though. They
still
scored a run
can't
this
hit
game, at
slider.
least.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right
This
center.
is just looked like a
Solak's on
mismatch.
the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good
so
at the
disappointed
dish.
in these
Look for him
Fridays.
to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Mainly because there's like nothing from TDE ever.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
And there hasn't been for a
it's
while.
a foul ball.
What's the last TDE project?
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I think Sir's album.
The pitch.
I'm not counting the reason I don't like
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's been 4 years since Absol's dropped. It's been 3 years since the 3.5 years since Kendrick dropped.
One's the count.
The bullpen is
Two
sharp
since
and
J-Rock.
backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter.
Schoolboy came
These
out early
days,
last year,
pitching has become
March,
a
April.
full staff effort,
A year
and
and
I've
a
been
half.
impressed with
Strike three called to end it
Sizzles.
here, and with that, this
Like
one
17.
is over. So the Rangers get another big
3 years since
postseason
she
win
dropped.
to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the league championship series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal.
There's
for
no
them to
Call Me By Your
overcome at
Name
this
by Lil
point.
Nas X,
Now,
and
it
that's
has
really like
happened
another thing
before,
that
so
just give me
if
that
you're
and I'll
on
be
the other
happy.
side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get
Colin
one
Harrison
win
the
at a time.
weekend over now. I kind of want to check that out now that I think about it. All right, let's look for a sweep. The Cubs swept the Dodgers, which was a huge surprise to me. The Nationals 3-1 to the Reds. A little interesting to me there. And Katy Perry put out an album. Not that I care about Katy Perry. I'm not going to listen to that. Oh yeah, the Deep Reverence song, Nipsey and Big Sean. Yeah, I can't. Something about Big Sean just doesn't sound good to me anymore. Where's that Calvin Harris Weekend song? What would that be under? Pop? Yeah, over now. Nope. There it is. Got very Starboy vibe from it, like I feel it coming, Daft Punk kind of thing. Alright, let's go.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2 games to none. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
Just found a new reaction to save. Save that. Put it in my reactions folder. Bam.
Can you shut the fuck up? You shut the fuck up.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, number 8.
Tanaka for game 3. Wow.
Vasquez.
Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, we'll take those any way we can. Especially in a scoreless
Nice piece
game.
of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his
Now
hands
batting,
inside the baseball, and was able
I'm
to
just
fight
not moving
off
the stick
a
with Frazier
good,
anymore.
Nice
It's just not working
pitch
for him.
knock.
Here's Todd Frazier
I
now.
gotta try something different.
He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly
Something,
out.
literally anything for Todd Frazier. Just get any better.
0-1 delivery.
I don't think
This
I've gotten a
is
hit with
high
him
in
in
the air
millennium.
out toward left center. Frazier arranged to his left.
Some
as he
Frazier
tracks
flies out
this
to
one
Frazier.
down in left center for the first out. So a
The
runner
batter,
at first
number
now
1.
with one away,
Shortstop,
and that'll bring up the
Elvis
shortstop Elvis Andrus.
We only have one hit,
Set,
and that was the
here's
Vasquez hit.
0-0 pitch.
Damn.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
How about no hits this inning to 2 hits? No hits all game to 2 hits this inning, I should say.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many
batter,
0-0 breaking
the
ball
center fielder,
ambushes in the game
Nick
anymore. He had to know
Solak.
that pitch was coming.
Come on, Nicky.
First
Can I call you
delivery
Nicky?
to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Nick Solak.
Swing and a deep drive
Big
to
Dick
left.
Nick. Way out of
Into
here.
the second deck and gone.
Deep into the New York night.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake.
3-0
right
Rangers from
Now
hitless
batting.
through
And now
5
Danny Santana.
Danny
to up 3-0.
Santana.
As Tanaka jumps
0-1.
ahead of him here at strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting .500, 4 for 8. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
Solak and
one's outta
Santana go
here.
back-to-back.
Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart
Just
of
an
the plate.
absolutely loaded lineup. You got those two can go back-to-back anytime, and then Calhoun
The
and
batter,
Gallo
number
are even
5.
bigger power threats
And
behind
here's
him.
the
hitter.
former prize
Willie
Dodger prospect,
Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dump that one in there for a hit. Probably spell
Wow,
the
his
end for
manager must
Tanaka
have
now.
A lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why.
Yep.
He's
Now
given
batting,
up 5
right
hits in
fielder,
this inning alone,
Joey
and it doesn't look
Gallo.
like it's going to come
Ladies
to
and
an end
gentlemen, your
anytime soon.
attention, please.
Hey, Joey.
Now pitching
Here comes
for
the
the
Yankee
New York
manager
Yankees.
now.
Bye,
down in the
Joey.
dugout on
Number
his way to the
73.
mound. And he's going to motion for his
Oh,
bullpen.
into the third
That'll
deck.
do it for the starter tonight. See you later. Over the wall, a home
Joey
run.
Gallo, a mammoth
Well,
two-run
the
shot.
skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch,
And now it's
and
6-0.
out of here. That's a rough
Now
way to
batting,
start your day
the
at
second
the
baseman,
office as a reliever.
Rudned.
Here's Rognet
Odor.
Odor now. As he will
0-1 for
swing
count.
and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line toward
I
right
should've power
center.
swung that. Oh well. We'll
And
take
that's
doubles.
into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach
The made to
second
match
now with
Rangers.
one away.
Let's take another look at just a
Now batting,
textbook swing right
the
there.
left fielder,
Good weight transfer, good hands to
Dietrich.
the ball,
Michael King.
solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about it. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Oh, it's off the
Going
wall, though.
Back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in
Derek
there
Dietrich
with
with an
triple.
RBI
They're
triple,
gonna
and we hit
extend
for the
their
cycle
lead
this
as the
inning.
runner scores from second.
Whenever these
Up
guys
next
have
the
some
Rangers.
pregame meals,
The
they
catcher.
need to eat it
What the
before
hell's on my controller? Nothing, it's just weird.
or
stuff.
every game. They've been
That's
tearing it
good.
up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the
Vasquez
left fielder,
porching one just like he
and
did in
this one is
2018.
gone,
A
home
2-run
run.
shot, and he joins the home run club.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly
Your
of the
attention,
game.
please.
4th home run of the inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43.
Predicted that Todd Frazier would be the only
Jonathan.
one without a home run on my team.
Low
This
Isica.
postseason. Hey, a base hit. We'll take those. Like I said, we will take those any day of the week. No problem with that. None whatsoever.
Jonathan
Todd Frazier
Loaizaga
came up to the
gets
plate and got a
called
single every
pitcher,
time,
and he'll try
threw
to
a hole in the
sort
shift.
those mess
I
out.
would
He's gonna
smile
try to
from
at
ear to
least
ear and
eat a
be
couple
more
of
than
innings for his
satisfied.
guys.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee.
God, I almost wish
Offensive
New York had home
players
field
all
advantage because of this
After it
little
is
league
Hicks.
field.
He gets there, and that's the second out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Nick Solak is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep.
Hits it high and
Damn.
deep out to center field. Hicks going back.
Oh, Solak, second home run of the inning.
Into Monument Park.
Big Dick Nick with 5 RBIs in 1 inning.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Into the box
Third
now.
baseman.
Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
To right field.
Santana and
absolutely
Solak go back to
hammered.
back for the
Forget
second
about making
time
a
in the
play on
same
that ball.
inning.
It's way
That's got to
outta
be
here.
baseball history, at least in the
Back-to-back home
postseason.
runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for
There's
a
no
short
description
memory.
of getting
Attention,
dad
please.
dick
Put
like
those two
this.
bombs
Now
behind
pitching
him.
for
Louis
the New York
Sexton
Yankees.
gets the call to pitch here.
Wow,
He'll
number
try to
85.
sort this mess out. He's
Louis.
going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Willie Calhoun.
Oh,
One fouled
Willie.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh my God, dude. 3 pitches that all could have been
Hicks is under
easily
it.
into the seats or in the bullpen. Bare minimum.
And that ends the inning.
We went from being no hit through 5, and then to start the
Digging in
6th
for his
inning,
second at bat, Aaron Hicks. He leads
you
off
know,
this half
we
inning.
hadn't had a hit going into the 6th
Yankees.
inning. We come out of the 6th inning up
The
12
They
seventh.
just gave up.
Aaron.
I think mentally they need to
Hicks.
get 1 or 2 of these.
Great
runs
way to
back
help the
right
runs
here.
total,
Just
the home
getting on
runs
the board
totals,
after getting
and we're trying to
socked
get
in
up
the
there.
mouth by
Oh,
the
two is the
opposing
count.
team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now
Miss
batting.
on the
Catcher.
off-speed pitch that
Gary.
time. Aaron Hicks becomes the
Sanchez.
first out in the bottom
Nope,
of the 6th
that's the
inning.
ball.
Gary Sanchez comes on
Count
with 1 away
1-0.
as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees
1 ball, 2
catcher.
strikes. The count.
I just realized
Wow, that
I'm
was an
missing
ugly
Rafael
swing right there,
Montero.
and that tells us all we need to know.
He got sent
Nobody's
down.
hitting
He was
baseball
actually pretty
up
solid,
like this
too.
guy.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And
I
that's the
really didn't
second
need to
out
make
of the
bullpen
inning.
additions.
Now batting.
I could
The
have had Brett
shortstop.
Martin and Nick Goody
Barry
and
Wade
Luis
is in
Garcia
for the
and
third
Jonathan
time
Wade
now as he
would be
takes a
just
called
fine on
strike.
their
It's
own
0-1.
with a supporting
This
cast
guy's
of
got to be
Rafael
pretty
Montero.
proud of what he's done so
That one
far.
guy
It's
who I
never
had for
easy to
long with
pitch
his
on the
pitching
road.
that was doing good with his
And
smooth
we'll have to
pitching
leave it
motion.
there as the play
I would have been fine.
7th inning ready to roll. And
Leading
up
off
to
for
bat
Texas,
next, the left-handed
the right
light
fielder,
tower
number 13,
power of Joey Gallo.
Joey
Fouled off.
Gallo.
Imagine if I put up another 12 this inning.
And fouled away.
Imagine if I didn't have to clear my throat every 40 seconds, if that.
Another one sent
Imagine if
foul.
all these pitches that were really good pitches to hit, I made good contact on and kept them fair.
Now a swing and a deep
Joey Gallo
drive
hates the
to
Yankees.
right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Fuck your unwritten rules. 13-0.
Now batting, the
So
second
here's the
baseman.
left-handed bat of Ruben Odor.
Oh, see, like that,
First
96
pitch
miles
fouled
an hour
behind the
as
plate.
center
He's got
cut
a
as a
hit in
pitch can
3
be.
at-bats to this
Power
point.
swing, but I was way out in front.
And he fouls this one off.
They're just not swinging as high as I normally have them. It's weird. I don't know why.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32.
Digging in and looking for
Derek.
more.
They also hit for the trip for the cycle that
inning.
inning.
1 gone so far this inning. This is pulled into right,
nice.
and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Bitch, Snapchat me.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there.
The catcher,
That's a
number
back
8.
foot slider.
Christian
Usually those are kryptonite for most
Vasquez.
batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In the air now, out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second
Nice,
and third
Vasquez.
following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one
Number
at
21.
all. It was over.
Please
his
let me
head
get a Todd
before he knew
Frazier
it,
RBI
bouncing off the
boost.
base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Throw to
All right, Todd
first
Frazier got an
in time,
RBI.
and meanwhile,
God
the
bless him.
runner is in to score.
14-0.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis
Shortstop.
Andrus the next to
Elvis.
bat. Runner in scoring
That's looking to hit
position
more
with
times.
Sugan. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left.
Come on, ball.
Looking up is the left fielder.
Elvis Andrus with 2 home runs in the same series. 16-0.
Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game
Ladies
for
and
these
gentlemen,
guys. How about
your
this
attention,
offensive
please.
performance?
Now,
Hey,
Oh, I
man,
love
this
that.
big
York Yankees.
ballpark in the Bronx has that
Number
short porch
0.
in right field, D-Row.
Adam.
But you can hit the ball out of just about anywhere.
Ottavino.
Here's another
No.
one that's drilled. This one to left.
Nick Solak with a
And it's
3-homer
outta
game.
here.
A 3-run shot, a 2-run
Back-to-back
shot, now a solo
2-out
shot.
home runs.
Back-to-back Andrew Solak.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals.
Put
and
Nick
that's
Solak's
terrific.
name down in the history
How about
books.
hitting 3
Record
home runs
books.
in one night? That's the baseball
batting.
equivalent
Third
of a hat
baseman.
trick, and that's
Danny
awfully hard to do.
To
Santana.
the plate now, Danny Santana.
Solak and Santana went
Swings
back-to-back
and crushes
3
it.
times tonight.
Oh my, there is no doubt about
Wow,
this
that was
one.
very far
and they've
gone.
done it again. Back-to-back home runs.
Andrew Solak, Santana, back-to-back-to-back.
The batter, the designated hitter, Willie.
At the plate,
Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Ah,
This is
Willie.
hit high in the air out
You're
toward
killing me,
left center.
Willie.
Frazier
But I have, what,
is
9
there, and
home
he
runs
puts
as a
it
team?
away to
Or was
stop.
that 10 with Santana? No, Elvis's was the 8th.
Ready now, Mike
So that means
Tauchman
I have 10 home runs
flew
as
For
a
out
the
in
team.
his
Yankees.
last at-bat. Jonathan
right
Hernandez
fielder.
gets the call
Mike.
from the pen to take over.
Figure I'll let
on
Jonathan
mound.
Hernandez get a
Home
3-inning save.
No balls and a strike to count.
He has been
Swing and a miss, and he's
incredible
quickly in the hole,
0-2.
for a guy
0-2.
who I had no idea
Aggressive
existed.
swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to
So,
put
and
the ball in
the
play.
game, as much as the
Time
game
to
wanted
use
him
that
to be my
aggressiveness
closer,
and make him chase
had
down.
my bullpen stayed exactly as it was and I didn't make any additions, he would have been
And
my
a
closer
changeup
overall
swung on
wise.
and missed for
Nobody
the
else
first
cracked
down.
into the 80s like he did.
One of the toughest pitches to hit.
So I'll let him get 3 innings in and get a save and
The
pitch
designated
the final
hitter,
3 outs that gets us a
Miguel.
round clincher so he gets to celebrate on the mound.
No
Hard.
chance to put that ball in play.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the
Considering
Yankees
we're up 18
so
to
far.
nothing, I'm going to keep him in there until this game is over. I don't give a fuck if he gives up 4 home runs.
Out in front of that one, but
I mean,
he
if he gives
stays
up 4
alive
grand
and will
slams,
do
that's
it
a
again on
problem,
0-2.
Because then all of a sudden it's a 2-run game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out as well.
I always hate how
So
little,
make
like,
it back-to-back
fucked up I am
punch-outs here to
afterwards.
the first 2 men he
Whenever I get a
faces out of
migraine.
the bullpen.
I had one
Up
Tuesday.
next for the Yankees,
No, it's Thursday night and I'm still feeling a
first
little...
baseman.
This is driven to
Good.
right, and no doubt about it.
Boy.
That one's way
I
out
knew
of
the game was
here.
going to test me like that.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense.
Well, God bless you. Now you can say he didn't get shut out at any point.
Being shut
Or
out
no, you did in
game
game 1, I'm sorry.
He's hitless in his
you only have 2 runs
so
scored
far.
combined between the 3 games so
And
far.
he falls behind 0-2.
And I don't want to talk about how many I have.
Bases are empty with 2 men out.
But if the next 2 series go like this, 100 isn't necessarily out of reach.
Is under it, and that
put it that way.
ends the inning.
Especially because the next 2 series will each have an
Your
extra game.
attention, please.
Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
Number
it is.
56, Jonathan.
First pitch
Holder.
on its way. Fouled away.
God bless Yankee Stadium, small dimensions.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying
Get up,
well
ball.
out to deep center. Looking up is Hicks.
I have 3 guys
And
with
it's
3 home
gone
runs this
as
game.
They add still another.
Joey Gallo with his 3rd of the game. He hates the Yankees.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing
Now
case
batting.
for the MVP.
They're going to bring in
Sure,
Chapman
it's only
because
one
they have no
game,
other options.
But that's his
Oh,
3rd
cool.
homer of the game.
Odor joining on the
Field and
train.
absolutely
I believe that's our 12th as a
Forget
team.
about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Back to back again.
Wow, back-to-back to
The
start the
made
inning.
to
Talk about
mash
putting the
Rangers
pitcher
in
on
Yankee
notice.
Stadium.
On the mound, you almost have to completely forget
Did
about
you
those.
expect anything
Try
else?
to convince
Number
yourself
30.
you're
I didn't
starting
expect
the
this
inning
much,
over
but
fresh.
alright.
No one on, no one out.
A swing and a shot hit down
Makes
the
me think
corner.
I can't wait till I
But it
play as the
ends
Yankees.
just fouled
Especially if I
into
have
the
Judge and
second
Stan.
deck.
Oh boy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive.
Damn it, Dietrich. Get the ball
This'll
up.
land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Where's the Dietrich that I slugged with all summer long?
Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to
Because
first.
that ain't him.
And take it to
He's
the bag
out.
himself for the out.
The Yankees and getting dad dicked in game 3s in their home stadium in the
Yeah.
ALDS. Name a better
Your
combo.
attention,
Out there
please.
in this one.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees,
Fouled off.
number 54. All rolled
Still
in.
only 1 out in the inning.
Imagine if
Chapman.
Christian Vasquez hit a triple here and hit for the cycle. I would love that. Oh, I would have loved another home run just as much.
And fouled, though it had the home run distance.
What do they have
you could
Chapman
tell
pitch
he was
next
ready
inning
for
too?
Another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a ball.
Damn, if that
line
stayed fair,
down
that
in the
would've
left
been
field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Who else do they have in their bullpen? I'll have to look at that after this at bat. Probably like Chad Green.
And it's fouled away.
Actually, I'll look right now. I guess it's just Chad Green. Yep, it's Chad Green and Zach Britton. That's all they got left.
The next 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Vasquez going yard again! Oh, I love it.
Wow, what an inning
Fuck
this has turned
Chapman.
out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
This is definitely some sort of
Ready
record
with the
here.
first
Ranger.
pitch. Here it comes.
Especially when you factor in the fact that they also hit 1 home run themselves.
Fouled away.
Come on, Todd Frazier sucks enough as it is.
3 runs already
Don't
home
throw
here.
102 at him. Cut the man some slack.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Damn it.
But sadly for
Even
him,
when he makes
this will
perfect
head
contact,
straight
it's just
to
not
the
good. It's
center
right at
fielder
someone.
as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
Shortstop.
out.
The fact that fucking Elvis Andrews has a
Here's
home run in
Elvis
this game
Andrus
too.
now. 2 hits and 4
Love that.
attempts to this point. Fouled off.
God, I hope Chapman doesn't pitch the 9th. I'm sure he will though with his low pitch count. This inning.
Here it comes now to Andrus. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across
Ladies
the
and
plate.
gentlemen, your
There goes
That's
attention,
Chapman.
4
please.
home runs in this
Now
inning
pitching for the
alone.
New York
It's
Yankees.
times like
Holy
this
shit.
when pitchers
Number
wonder
53.
if maybe they've chosen
Zach
the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches
Britton.
start
If
wondering
Nick
too.
Solak hits a home run, I might
And
strip
this is
naked and do a
pulled
lap
foul
around my
as he was
house.
Way out in front there.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center.
Oh my God, Nick Solak. His 4th home run of the game. Nick Solak.
Well, there are good days and there are great days.
Making history.
4 home runs in a game. I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Danny Santana.
Oh,
and this deflects right off him.
We'll take it though. 23-1. This is embarrassing. And somehow Willie Calhoun has been a non-factor in all this.
Willie Calhoun. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the throw in gets away from him.
Oh my God. Thank God he got back on that. I wasn't expecting that throw to roll all the way to the bullpen. Or the dugout wall, I mean.
Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Hits it high and
no way. Come on, ball.
Field.
Come on, ball.
And
I have 2 guys with 4 home runs in this game. Joey Gallo says, I don't care, Nick Solak. You are not outdoing me.
With that swing of the bat, this guy is simply one of the best in the game right now.
Joey Gallo and Nick Solak have 8 home runs combined this game. This is their last bullpen arm now. Chad Green is it.
Right-handed reliever standing 6'3" gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Green.
Plate now, Ruben Odor as he swings
and
grounds it toward the hole. Torres picks it up and the throw from shallow right.
26-1.
Digging in now for the Yankees.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Comes in 0 for
This is just embarrassing, and I love it.
Frazier.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Odor is there. And the
across 3 games, they have scored 2 runs. In this 1 game alone, I've scored 26.
The second baseman.
Labor.
I think 100 runs scored is on the table this postseason run.
1 count and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball.
And 50 home runs is definitely on the table this postseason run as well.
Location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
So he racks up the swing.
I was initially thinking that I might be able to finish this tonight, but now it's already 2 o'clock because this game is taking forever.
Odor has it, and 8 innings have come and gone. Now is the inning
26-1 heading into the 9th.
New inning set to get underway.
They have used every bullpen arm they have available to them.
First pitch on its way.
Dietrich.
Damn it, Derek Dietrich, where have you been?
Hicks is under it.
What happened to you?
He's got it 1 away.
I'm going to go 1-2-3 this inning because I know Todd Frazier's not going to do shit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one.
I'm surprised at Vasquez's performance. I wasn't expecting much from him.
A rare 5-hit performance.
No, he won't.
High fly
yeah, I'm
ball
going 1-2-3 this inning. That's fine.
Center. Hicks is under it.
26 runs is enough.
It in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Standing in.
The first baseman.
Todd Frazier has an RBI. That's all I cared about for him.
So looking for
with how terrible he's gotten.
Here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask.
Oh my God, he went against the shift and got a base hit.
Sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the
a 2-hit game for Todd Frazier.
Hey guys,
damn.
I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do
now
not
batting.
think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Elvis Andrews.
Are you kidding me? Elvis Andrews had a 3-homer game. And they were all no doubt. No, they weren't all no doubters. 2 of them were though.
A home run.
28-1. Nick Solak cannot go homer again. He cannot.
He's looking for history now.
The center fielder.
We take you back to his last home run.
Solak.
This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said.
I was gonna say I would have had to have gotten naked if he went deep there. Like I said, might I would have had to have. 28-1. How many home runs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 home runs this game. Everybody has 1 RBI except for Willie Calhoun. Everybody has 2 hits. Everybody has at least 2 runs scored. Oh my God. Nick Solak and Joey Votto literally did the same thing. 4 hits, except Solak had an extra at-bat. 7 strikeouts. 7 RBIs, 4 home runs, 4 runs scored, a strikeout. Unfucking believable. What do their team ERAs look like? Chad Kings is infinite. Zach Britton's is infinite. The lowest one here is actually the starter, Masahiro Tanaka, who pitched 5 1/3, gave up 5 runs, so an 8.44 ERA. Zach King didn't record an out, but he gave up 4 runs. Luisiga, or what, I already forgot how to say his name. Luisiga, whatever. So, that guy, Jonathan is his first name, recorded 1 out, but gave up 3 runs. Luis Sessa pitched a full inning, so he recorded 3 outs, but he gave up 4 runs. Ottavino only recorded an out. Holder only recorded an out. Chapman only recorded an out, but they each all gave up 2 runs. Britton didn't record any outs, and he gave up 4 runs. And then Chad Green pitched an inning in the 3rd, gave up 2 runs.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He'll lead it off
The
with
catcher,
his guys needing a
Gary.
9th-inning rally here if they're going to
Oh,
force
one
a
to count.
game 4. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's miracles,
on 0-2,
there's
so
the
we'll do it
impossible,
again.
there's divine intervention,
Ready with another
and then there's what the
2-strike
Yankees would need to have happen
Swing
to win
and
this
a
game.
miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now
Well,
batting.
you gotta love a
The
live
shortstop,
young arm. He's got an
Tyler.
electric fastball, and if he
Way.
can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
On to first in time.
They're not away from
Yankees are
scoring
down
only
to
2
their
runs all
final
series.
out
I
now.
put up 28 on
The
them
right
this
field.
series
First
alone, or
pitch.
this game alone. I hit more home runs
Just gotta try and
with Joey
straighten things
Gallo
out.
in 1 game than they scored
0-1.
runs this entire series.
Good pitch as this is
No ball,
Even if
swung on and
strikes.
missed, and now
Talkman
they're
goes
down to
deep right
perhaps
here.
their final strike of the evening.
Yeah,
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won
The
this
most
series,
dominating
so they'll
single
move
game
on.
performance in a postseason game. Not just by Nick Solak / Joey Gallo, but this team in general.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far.
I had 2
winning
guys with
here
4
to
home runs,
punch
2
their
guys with 3
ticket
home runs.
to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Vasquez
And
at
this
2,
man
Odor
right
had
here
1.
certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, no way you could
One for
overlook him in
series
this
sweep.
one with 4 home runs. Really a
A
performance
12
we'll
run
remember
6th,
for
a
a
6
long
run
time.
7th, an 8
No
run
other way to
8th, and then
break it
2
down
more in the
except
9th.
to say that was awesome.
That was fucked. Alright, we're facing the Indians. After they 3-1 at the Rays, we're first in batting, they're 15th. We're first in pitching, they're 8th. We're 20th in fielding, they were 3rd. Their pitching is definitely going to be interesting and good enough to not stifle, but better than New York's pitching. However, their offense probably about the same, if not a little bit better, actually, than New York, because New York didn't have Judge or Stanton. But I think I'm going to stop, at least for now. I might come back a little bit later, but I definitely have to stop for now, take a little break. So I'm going to cut the stream.